Alright guys, we just received a very important order to continue the work of the house. It's basically all the material that we're gonna need for the heating and cooling of the house. After a lot of thought and research, we have decided to cool and heat the house through the concrete slab. In order to do that, we're gonna need to install pipes before we actually pour concrete. During winter, these pipes are gonna carry hot water that we're gonna actually be heating up with solar panels. That water will heat up the concrete around it and creating a huge mass of warm concrete that will be exchanging thermal energy to all the areas of the building. This type of system is called thermally activated building system, or TAPS, and it is a little bit different than your normal radiant floor heating, where they just heat up a small portion of cement that you put on top of the concrete slab or on top of whatever structural floor is underneath that thin layer of cement. That other system works too, but it has its pros and its cons. It is the same concept, you are heating up cement, but the big difference is, in our case, we're gonna be heating the full concrete slab. It's a huge mass of concrete. Due to this big inertia, the first heat up of the winter season after summer will take a while, but once we get to the desired temperature, it will be very easy to keep it like that during the whole winter, 24 hours, 7 days a week, with minor energy use. For this system, we have decided to go with Uponor. I have worked with them in the past in Los Angeles for some high-end residential buildings that we designed and built in Los Angeles area, and our experience has been always fantastic. So for our house, we actually didn't look elsewhere. They have over a century of expertise and are the lead brand in water solutions for buildings, both for drinking water and for heating and cooling. And the quality of their product is, under my personal opinion, the best of the market. One of their engineers has been working with me closely to design the best and more efficient installation for our project. And once the project was approved, we placed the order of all the material needed. We will actually have 8 different zones in the house. Each zone will be controlled with its own thermostat, and we will be able to fine-tune them individually. Since our building is very long, we needed to split the 8 zones into groups of 4. Each of the groups will have its own collector and a Uponor Smartrix base, which is the brain of the installation. But I will go into all the details once we start installing the system in the next episode. Actually, the next episode we do install the first radiant floor heating and we pour the concrete. It's gonna be a major episode from start to finish. So if you are interested in seeing how we actually install the radiant floor heating and pour the concrete and finish the concrete, I'm sure you're gonna like it. By the way, we also received all the material for the water installation, all the pipes and fittings also from Uponor, but I will show you all that material and how we plan on installing it in the future episodes once we get closer to that phase.